Here's one I call C.McNasty's Glitches.
What is up? What is up, guys? C.McNasty back with you for another glitch here on BO6. We got the zombies stopped behind the door, and we have a door bypass. Stay tuned for this glitch right now. First, you're going to proceed through the game until you get up to this point where it's asking you to open these doors. Do not open either door on either side. Then you're going to want to build up your Ether Shroud Burst Dash Augment, like I have mine built up. And you're going to come this way. And if you need, I would suggest starting out with stem shots. You're going to run, Ether Shroud, and jump. And you're going to try to work your way up there. We'll try it again. All right, let's try it again. Aim up high, run, Ether Shroud, jump. Once you get across, you're going to start taking death barrier damage. Immediately grab onto this wheel, and it will stop. Now, once you're done turning this wheel, make sure you shoot the cannon and then get down.
What's that big?
Proceed to turn on the power so you're able to pack a punch your weapons. Get your triple body armor. I also recommend doing the side Easter egg for the free PhD slider perk, the bartender side Easter egg. And after you serve a few drinks, you get your free PhD. Just getting as many perks as you can, like stamina up, which is going to help you run faster to get over that little gap in the glitch. Now you're going to want to unlock the lion sword and proceed to do the steps to upgrade it. After you get your sword upgraded, I would suggest coming back to the spawn right here, jumping up here next to the van, crouching down. And like this, you can push against the van. All the zombies will pile up on top. Even the amalgam will pile up on top. And try to hold it down till round 25, till the Wonder Fizz machine appears. The amalgam should also just stand up there like that. Occasionally he might grab you, but he shouldn't. You're also going to want to get rid of the guy with the helmet that be chasing you around constantly. So what you're going to do is unlock 3 out of the 4 swords. And when you see the helmet guy again, when you kill him and take that 4th piece, do not put it into the 4th sword. And he will never spawn back into the match. Now you can get in that glitch spot anytime you want, but I suggest going to round 25 until the perk machine comes up like this. Once the perk machine comes up, you can get everything you need and then get into the glitch so you don't have to keep coming back and forth. I would even recommend triple packing and getting all that type of stuff done before getting into the glitch. And we're going to get that melee macchiato and that double tap. And if you want to see what you're shooting at behind the door, definitely get that depth perception. You can do the Ether Shroud jump method from here, which is the shorter distance to get behind this door. But it's a lot harder, I hear, to do from that side. Or you can do it where we originally did it from at the beginning, from here, but you will need a lot of stem shots to work your way all the way over there. Let's give it a try. Make sure you're using those stem shots. And once you're against this door right here, no more death barrier. So watch your steps, as you don't want to go too far back. There's death barrier along the way, as you can see. Now what you can do here in this spot, beware zombies will come from this window right here, is you can continuously do your PhD slider or PhD flopper, depending what you set it up for. Beware, don't try to buy the door or reload next to the door, or you may accidentally open the door and get all your headshots right through the door. As you can see, explosive rounds does not affect them through the door, so your GS-45 or anything explosive will not hurt them through the door.
May these frenzied winds blow you back to hell.
You can collect items behind the door like the double points. That's why I also recommend having that picky eater on the vulture aid to grab ammo and other things that are still behind the door. This is by no means a god mode or anything actually super good, but it is something to explore and try it for yourself. The real way to work this glitch is to basically keep doing your PhD flopper continuously at the door. And that way you can just knock them all out. And this is another one that's still working right here, next to the van for the zombie pileup. So you can see the amalgam doesn't really do nothing either. He'll just sit there, as well as the doppelgas, the zombies. And you can also use the sword's power to take them out faster, replenish your body armor, and keep on going. Or alternatively, you got this glitch. You need Eat the Shroud, Mangler Injection. Same concept. Run forward, Eat the Shroud, jump, get out the map. Run over here, jump up this area. When you start taking that death barrier damage, pop your Mangler Injection. Prior to doing this, make sure you got all the doors open underneath the map. These are the doors you want opened underneath the map, so that death barrier is not on the spiral staircase. And then you should be good. Walk through here, you're going to fall down. And you're going to come this way, walk up this wall. And you're going to have to jump over this invisible barrier right here. Jump over that. Now, once you get to the staircase, you should be good as long as you opened up those other doors underneath. If you don't open up those other doors underneath, there will be death barrier here as well. So once you come up here on this spiral staircase, you're going to squat down in order to start walking up. Then you can stand up right about here. And this is where you're going to have to move a little fast right when you get upstairs. Walk into this wall so you fall down onto this platform. Don't fall too far to the left or too far to the right, or you'll go under the map. Now proceed to follow my direction. And you're going to run forward and dolphin dive onto this platform. And just keep following the path. Once again, I recommend that you have the lion sword upgraded. Any sword will work though. And you're going to want the fast swinging variant on it when you're down here. Now, if you happen to lose your quick revive, you can always come over here, crawl over here, and actually grab it before you get into the glitch, just like that. Now, you're going to want to enter this glitch from this side, right over here. Lay down, crawl. Sometimes you'll take death barrier if you fall in it correctly, so fall forward. Make sure you're in this window right here, and you should be safe. But if you start taking death barrier damage, just try to move around and get into this window here. Now you're going to want to position yourself right here, about like this, and then all the zombies will start to pile up. Now you have an infinity zombie pile up. They can't really hurt you at all, and you're good to go high rounds right here instead of that other garbage glitch. Once you do get into this glitch, I suggest you change your field upgrade to Frost Blast, as you can do an awesome variation once you charge it. So the variation is going to go like this. You're going to use your Frost Blast. Once you get a few zombies crowded around you, check your mini-map. Use that Frost Blast. Now when they're frozen, you're going to start swiping them to gain access so you can charge up your sword. You're going to then use your Sword Blast. You're going to then keep hitting zombies. You're going to hit your Frost Blast. And you're just going to keep switching back and forth like that to burn through each round in under a minute a round. Now there's two negative things about this glitch. One, you can't get out. You can save and quit, but then you have to get back into the glitch. Or you can use an anywhere but here gobblegum to get you out of here. Those are the two ways out of here. Also, during a bug round, you have to actually aim up for the flying bugs and down for the spiders, so this is not an AFK spot, unfortunately. Here in directed mode, you have the Wonder Fizz round 1, so you're able to just chill here with a round cap of 3 until you want to get all the perks and even a body armor if you want before you move forward. Out of all the perks, do not get Elemental Pop. Do not get Elemental Pop, because it will create a brain rot zombie, which will stand in front of you, and a pile will build up behind him, and then they will all attack you and take you out. Be sure to get that power on. Once you get all the necessary perks you need, like Jug, Quick Revive, and Melee Macchiato with Vampiric, get your triple body armor as well. At round cap 11, you can now do the Lion Sword. Make sure you follow the steps to upgrade this as well. you now have the upgraded lion sword.
To blade, to clean.
You're good to go with the right perks and everything you have. Come into this fireplace, stand on the logs where I'm standing on the left side. Notice where my crosshairs are on the fireplace, right on the step where they have to kind of hop up. And then you simply put a rubber band around your controller here in directed mode, and it'll just sit there and go round after round after round for about 6 hours. You can also save and quit prior to the 6 hours, and to know actually how much time you have, press this button. It says match time right there. We've been in the match for 37 minutes. So if you want, you can save and quit prior to that and then come back into the game, and it's already set up for you right here. You don't have to do all these steps over again.
I'm the glitching king, crown made of static. Lines in the system flow automatic. Breaking through the code, chaos gets drastic. C.McNasty, savage and classic.
Whoa, what? How did we fall asleep through C.McNasty's glitch tutorial, Summer?
Bro,
Summer, you
TV
stupid
shows and
bitch!
commercials didn't
Why did you
miss
let us fall
Summer?
asleep?
Stupid
you dumb
bitch!
bitch!